Back to another episode of the Casey Campbell podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. We are pleased to be joined by Isaac Frantti of Hartland Hockey. How's it going, man?
Good. How are you?
Doing well. So talk about I know the year's kind of starting up. Got CC on Wednesday at the big rink at USA. What a way to start the season.
Yeah, for sure. It's really exciting. I got a good buddy on CC and been looking forward to it for a long time. So it just can't get here soon enough.
Yeah. So going into that, well, first off, before we preview that game, just kind of talk about how the first few weeks have been going. I know you guys just played a scrimmage too.
Yeah, we just had a little three-way scrimmage versus Forest Hills and St. Francis. We got a lot of new guys in, a couple injuries. Ian Kestimo's got something going on with his wrist, so we're kind of hoping he can be back for Wednesday. But we just got a lot of new guys, and we're trying to build that chemistry. But I think we have a pretty solid team this year.
Yeah, for sure. Kind of talk about just going into this season. I know the theme with the county this year is, a lot of guys. Howell loses a lot of guys. You guys lose some. Brighton loses some, but you guys all have still solid returners coming in.
Yeah, for sure. We have a pretty solid core of returners coming in. Ben Pouliot, Lucas Henry, who you interviewed earlier,
Yeah.
and Braden and Jack, and a couple other younger guys. But we have a pretty solid group that we had from last year.
As you mentioned, we've it's literally Livingston County Hockey Preview Night. All these interviews plus this one will be up on my channel very, very soon. So kind of going into that, the other big story is you guys are going to D1 this year. So you'll be with Catholic Central at Brighton, plus also Livonia Stevenson's going there too. So it's definitely going to be a battle between a a lot of tough teams are in that division. What is it going to be like to jump up a division once postseason time rolls around?
It's awesome to just get to play solid teams like Brighton and CC in playoffs. It's always a battle, so I think it should be really fun to just kind of get a chance to play those type of teams in the playoffs.
Yeah. So going into going into the season, what has it been like just for you just to kind of get going again?
Oh, it's awesome. There's no better time than hockey season. I've been waiting and working all summer for it, so it's just exciting that it's finally rolling around.
Yeah, for sure. Um okay. So all right, Isaac, let's get to know you a little bit. How about that?
Awesome.
Okay, so do you have a pregame meal?
I do actually. My mom makes pretty amazing pesto pasta chicken. Pesto, yeah, pesto pasta. So it's usually my go-to before the game.
Okay, so the theme of Heartland hockey has been chicken.
Yeah, chicken's hard to beat, man.
It is. It is. So kind of talk about just it's like is it just like, I think it's chicken Alfredo or anybody and that chicken and green beans. I think that's what a couple of someone else said. But overall it's like is it just like the same thing or do you change it up?
It depends. Usually it's the same thing. Sometimes if you had a bad game, maybe mix it up, toss a few new things in there and see if that's working out for you.
Always got to try some stuff, right?
Yeah.
Do you have any hockey superstitions?
Um, Kind of a few simple ones. Tape my stick in like the same spot every game, tape it the same way. Tie my skates right first before left. Just just kind of simple everyone has.
Yeah. Is it like if you do one thing out of sync, is it like, oh no?
Um, Not really. Maybe a little, but not too bad. It's a routine, so it's kind of hard to mess it up.
So going into this season, what excites you the most?
Probably just moving up to D1, just getting a chance to potentially play Brighton at USA is really exciting. So that's just something we're looking forward to.
Um, did you have a favorite player growing up?
Growing up, probably Nick Lidstrom, just a solid, steady defenseman. Won like 7 Norris trophies, so it's obviously a really good player, and it's kind of who I looked up to as a kid.
For sure, a defenseman as well. Favorite player in the league right now that you like watching?
Right now, Kale McCarr for sure. He's just changing the game right now. He's just such a smooth skater. He's just always fun to watch.
It's on, of course, the Avalanche. Of course, the as they continue to defend their Stanley Cup title. It's just insane what they've been doing out there. Um, so, what is one interesting thing people might not know about
That's a tough one. This is kind of weird, but I have actually have some chickens at my house. I have like 20 chickens, so that's one thing people might not know about me.
you? That is pretty interesting. Um, you have like a little bit like a farm outside there in Hartland.
Yeah, we have a little coop in the back. The fresh eggs for just eating eggs in the morning is just unreal. So
So, all right. Um, okay. How do you mentally prepare for a game?
I kind of just like to zone out, do my own thing, just kind of relax before the game, not really worried about what's going on around me. Just kind of do my own thing, and I feel like that helps me prepare to play good during the game.
Um, and the okay, and the last thing is there like a what is on your game day playlist if you have one?
I'm not the music guy. I usually just listen to what Braden's playing in the locker room. He's the big music guy. He's usually got it going on, so I just usually listen to whatever he's got playing.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, Isaac, thank you so much for coming on and talking with us, and best of luck this season. Best of luck Wednesday at CC.
Yeah, thanks for having me.